Are they pulling a squirrel? I thought that first.
A groundhog.
They're pulling a groundhog out.
And his name's Phil.
They're pulling a chicken, aren't
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, welcome to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania and Gobbler's Knob. You're about to partake in an event that spans 3 decades. This is the 126th trek of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. This is perhaps one of the largest weekday crowds we've ever had. More than 18,000 people are here with you today.
18,000
Is that close enough? We are the inner circle of the Groundhog Club. We are the honor guard of Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, prognosticator of prognosticators, the only true weather forecasting groundhog, the great Oz of weather forecasting. We welcome you here this Candlemas Day.
Let's get to it.
Should he see his shadow, there will be 2 winters. Should he not see his shadow, spring is just around the corner. Let me introduce to you the inner circle, and we'll get serious about weather prognostication.
Yeah.
First, let me introduce Bob Roberts, his protector. Keith Shields, head hailmaker. Jeff Grug, sky painter. One of our newer members, Jason Grusky, the big chill. Tom Uberti, big wind maker. A.J. DeRoom, rainmaker and plowman. John Johnson, chief health man. Hailing from Buffalo, New York originally, but one of us now, Ed Jekelek, storm chaser. Dr. Rusty Johnson, an emeritus member for more than 40 years of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. Butch Philibert, Iceman. And Phil's governor, Tom Corbin, and his lovely wife, Susan. A Punxsutawney welcome for the governor and his wife. And a special round of applause for Thunder Conductor, Dave Gelati.
Dave.
It's my pleasure now, I'd like to meet everybody. I'd like the 2 gentlemen to come forward, our co-handlers, and your hosts, John Griffiths and Ron Plaucha. And finally, I'd like to introduce the Vice President, the gentleman who will explain a little bit more to you about what's going to happen today, and that's Mike Johnson. He'll be introducing him. I'm named Jeff Lundy, fair weather man. Thank you all for coming. Michael.
Okay, guys, there's a lot of mystery that surrounds Phil's prediction.
And we've been asked over the last couple of years to maybe take a little bit of the mystery away. We're going to leave some in place, but we're going to take a little bit away. Phil's prediction is predicated on what Phil tells our president. Our president is the only person in the world who is gifted to understand the language of groundhogese. It's not a spoken language. It's a language that's a chirp and a click and a little body language and a wink of an eye and, maybe the cock of a head. So our president has the ability to interpret that. As you know, Phil makes two predictions. He predicts 6 more weeks of winter, or he predicts that spring is just around the corner. I, as the Vice President, am charged in preparing 2 scrolls, one stating winter, one stating spring. I will be instructed by our President after he communicates with Punxsutawney Phil as to which one to read. I really don't know. None of us know. You will see the decision made when you see one little animal communicating with one big animal. You be the judge. For 126 years, Groundhog Day has been a lot of fun. The meteorologists that are here might take a lesson. Remember, Phil is incapable of error and has never been incorrect. Anybody here can say that? Any meteorologist want a challenge? I didn't think so. Thank you for attending. Fabulous crowd, nice day. Let's get on with the show.
Ron, John, any comments before we get going?
I'm excited. I want to get it going here.
Yeah!
I'm cold. I want to go home.
Bill, I'd like to introduce you, the president of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club, William Dealey.
Ladies and gentlemen, my job, your job is to wake up Phil here in a few moments. The cane that I'm holding in my left hand gives me the power to speak in groundhogese. So what are we going to do? We got to wake up Phil. How do we wake up Phil? Phil! Okay, it's time to get serious here, ladies and gentlemen. Inner circle members all gather in close. Yeah. Handlers, get Phil out.
Big Phil! Yeah, that's awesome. Phil.
He's going to be on the stump. Got it? He's on the stump. See him? Let me hit a play.
Does he or doesn't he?
There you go. Turn around. There you go.
I didn't learn.
What say you,
There you go. There he is.
All
I've been instructed as to which scroll to read. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. On Gobbler's Knob, on this magnificent Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2012, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, the prognosticator of all prognosticators, was summoned from his burrow in the old oak stump by the tap of President Bill Dealey. He greeted his handlers, John Griffiths and Ron Plowchow, and after casting an appreciative glance to the thousands of faithful followers in attendance, Phil proclaimed, "As I look at the crowd on Gobbler's Knob, many shadows do I see. 6 more weeks of winter it must
Me and Phil are no longer tight.